Ito ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Dance Radio.
Prepare yourself.
Ang silid-aralan sa radyo, hatid namin ay makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo at kalaman. Mapaumaga, tanghali o hapon man yan, ang istasyong magbibigay impormasyon kahit saan man.
Alright, here we go.
106.3 Dance Radio. Doña Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela.
This
106.3 DWBR-FM. Pre-calculus, advanced algebra, intermediate algebra, trigonometry, elementary algebra, geometry. Mga aralin dapat tuklasin. Mathematics Learning Area. Mathematics kahit saan, kahit kailan. Mathematics, maaasahan inyong tututukan dito sa 106.3 DWDR-FM. Basta Dance Radio, learning is amazing!
Annyeong! Hi! Hello! Good morning, everyone! Kumusta po kayong lahat? I hope you're all doing well. A blessed Wednesday morning to all of you, especially to our students who are watching with us today on Bata Live sa Facebook Live and listening on Dance Radio 106.3 FM. Isang napakaganda at maaliwalas na umaga po sa ating lahat. Yours truly is Teacher Marife Flores Guillermo and my partner, Sir Sunny Bugawisan. Hello, Sir Sunny.
Live ako. Hindi pa lang ako na.
Wala pa si Sir Sunny. Okay. Hindi pa nakakonect si Sir Sunny? Okay. Sige. Ha? Ito na talaga ang normal ngayong new normal. Itong hindi tayo nagkikita-kita. Nagkikita-kita lang tayo virtually. Okay, sige, tuloy natin. Kung wala pa si Sir Sunny. So, amazing Wednesday morning to everyone, especially to our beloved Municipal Mayor, Honorable Christian Nino Giwi, and to our officer in charge, Sir Rodrigo V. Pascua, to our Assistant Principal, Ma'am Ruby R. Guillermo, and of course, to all our head teachers, especially to our supervisory head, Ma'am Merlinda Dayaw Dante, to the dance faculty and staff, especially to all the teachers of the mathematics learning area. Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Ayan na, nandyan na si Sir Sunny. Hello, Sir Sunny.
Good morning, ma'am. Sa kala ko naka-on na ako kanina, yung palang dating Zoom kanina sa
at least hindi ako nakuling nagbigay ng link na yun, sir.
Okay. So, good morning, ma'am.
Sir, sino ating mga clientele ngayon?
Okay, special greetings to our palang dating Zoom natin kanina sa Bangladesh for today. So, especially to my section 8 Aristotle, 8 Copernicus, 8 Socrates. Yung ibang section, ma'am, meron ka bang listahan dyan? Hindi ko na ilista yung ibang grade 8. Pakibasa mo nga.
Special science class lang, sir, ang kinikater natin ngayon. Pero pwede din po nating isali ang mga nasa regular programs. Okay
yes.
Po? Yes, sir.
So I've already mentioned the 3 special science classes.
Yes, sir. So reminder sa inyong lahat, sa lahat ng grade 8, sa lahat ng special science classes, sa under the regular programs and SPA and SPJ, pwede po kayong sumali lahat. Okay? So, reminder sa inyong lahat, our dear learners, don't forget to comment your name, your full name and section to the chat box for your attendance. Okay? So, we'll start now. So, kindly get now your paper and pen, learning activity sheets for the first quarter week 2. Week 2 na tayo, sir, di ba?
Yes, ma'am. Week two.
Okay. So, we are inviting everyone, especially our grade 8 learners under the special science curriculum, na makipag-participate sa pagsagot sa mga tanong sa pamamagitan ng pag-type ng iyong pangalan, section, question number at ang iyong sagot sa comment box. So kung sino ang unang makakapag-send ng kompleto at may tamang sagot ay mananalo ng 30 peso worth of load. Meron ba tayong ruleta ngayon, sir? Or kwan muna, kung sino yung unang magkakapag-send ng unang sagot?
Okay. So, katulad pa rin yung dati, ma'am, we'll follow the same strategy kung sino yung unang makapag-chat ng tamang sagot. So, she or he will be adjudged as the awardee of 30 pesos worth of loans.
Yes, sir. So, ilang winners po tayo, sir? 5 winners pa rin ba or 10? O sponsoran mo yung 5? Charot.
Lima lang yung
so
na-prepare natin na question, ma'am. So, ibig sabihin,
5
po yung winners natin.
So 5 winners po ang mananalo mananalo po sa inyo ngayon at ito ay sponsored by Ma'am Larna Nevado. Okay po. So thank you, Ma'am Larna. So natuto ka na, nanalo ka pa, di ba? Really here at Doña Aurora, learning is amazing. Di ba, Sir Sunny?
Of course, dance is always amazing. So, siyempre, yung mga estudyante natin, ay amazing din sila kasi they belong to our special science curriculum. I'm referring to the section that is makikijoin sa ngayon. I will repeat yung section ko, 8 SSC Aristotle, and then Copernicus, and of course my advisory class, 8 Socrates, and I am hoping that they are now listening right away.
So ilan silang lahat, sir? 90, 105.
Maybe more or less 99 or 100.
Okay, so nag-expect tayo ngayon ng 100 viewers. Automatic yan, sir, di ba?
Yes, pero dahil makikijoin naman ng ibang section, of course.
Yes, so magiging 100. So magiging 10,000 na siya. Ay, charot. Okay. So magiging 1,000 na siya, sir, pagka merong sumaling mga ibang sections, di ba?
Siyempre, ilang sections ba yung grade 8 natin? Naabot na yan ng 1,000.
No, sir. Less than. Kaya lang, siyempre, kung sasama pa yung mga ibang grade level, pwede. Okay. So, sir, introduce na po natin yung ating mga learning facilitators.
Okay, of course. Before we're going to start our lesson for today, siyempre hindi natin makakaligtaan na i-introduce ang ating mga learning facilitators. Unahin natin si Teacher Naida Valencia Mangabad, Teacher Marilyn Juliano, and then of course Ma'am Marley Jane Espiritu, and then yung taga-record natin si Ma'am Corazon Molina. And of course, siyempre ako, kasi akong gumawa ngayong slides natin.
Yes.
And then, siyempre ang aking partner, si Ma'am Marife Guillermo. And hindi ko makakaligtaan din na banggitin sa atin ang ating walking computer in the mathematics learning area, Ma'am Delma Quaresma. So yun po ang bumubuo sa ating learning facilitators for today. Okay, back to you, ma'am.
Sir, may RBI ba tayo ngayon?
Wala, ma'am.
Or purely live? Okay, so purely live discussion po tayo. Okay, so our learning competencies for today's session are the following. First, solve systems of equations using graph. Second one is solve systems of equations using substitution. And the third one is solve systems of equations using elimination. Okay, so yan po ang ating learning competencies. Then, this time may we have Teacher Marilyn? Teacher Marilyn? Okay, so still, nandito pa rin tayo sa types of systems of linear equations. Sa review, so what are the different types of systems of linear equations? So we have, the first one is consistent or consistent independent. The second one is inconsistent, and the third one is consistent dependent. Okay, so may I call on Teacher Marilyn? Teacher Marilyn?
Yes, good morning.
Yes, good morning,
Narinig
Teacher
po ako.
Marilyn. Napaka-fresh and blooming.
Wow.
Good morning. Narinig po.
Yes, loud and
Morning
clear.
sa ating mga grade 8 science class students na nakikinig at nanonood ngayon. So let's review first the types of systems ng ating linear equation. So before that, linear equation is an equation for a line. Kaya siya tinawag na linear equations. So a system of linear equations is when we have two or more linear equations working together. So meron tayong same set of variables. Of course, tandaan mga anak, only simple variables. So wala tayong x squared, y cubed, or square root of x. Now, for the solutions, we have three possible cases, di ba, sa mga solutions. Meron tayong tinatawag na one solution, infinite solutions, at saka yung no solution. So dito papasok yung types ng ating linear equation, systems of linear equations. Okay, so yung first type natin, kapag one solution at saka many or infinite solutions, ito yung tinatawag natin na consistent. At sa consistent, merong dalawang klase. We have the dependent and independent. So unahin natin yung independent. Kailan daw nagiging consistent and independent yung ating system of linear equations? Of course, nakalagay dyan, pagka meron siyang isang solution. So kung na-observe nyo sa graph ng ating linear equations, meron siyang point of intersection. So kung saan nag-meet yung dalawang line natin, ito yung tinatawag natin na point of intersection. So nag-meet sila sa iisang point. Therefore, iisa lang ang solution. At ang tawag natin dyan sa type na yan ay consistent or consistent independent. Okay. Next, paano naman kapag marami yung solutions ng ating linear equations kagaya ng graph natin? Ma'am, bakit parang iisa lang yung ating line? Of course, dalawa yan. Kaya lang dahil nag-coincide sila, pareho yung kanilang, ano tinatawag natin dito? Pareho yung graph nila. So dalawang line niya parang nag-coincide lang. So we have infinite solutions. So identical ang tawag sa kanya. So kapag infinite yung solutions natin, ito ay tinatawag na consistent dependent. So tayo dun sa one solution, many solutions. So paano naman pag walang solutions? Anong na-observe nyo dun sa graph? Sige, napansin nyo ba yung graph? Anong tawag natin sa lines na yan? Kaya, sige nga, paki-comment nyo nga sa ating comment box kung anong tawag niyan sa dalawang line na yan. These are the two lines that do not intersect. So kahit i-extend natin yung dalawang lines na yan, hindi talaga sila mag-meet. Ano kaya ang tawag natin dyan sa lines na yan? Tingnan nga natin kung merong makakasagot sa atin sa comment box. So nakasulat diyan sa ating di ba, sa ating presentation. Kung anong tawag diyan sa lines that do not intersect or do not meet. So ang galing ni Zen Mercado ng 8 Copernicus, sabi na ay parallel. Correct. So dahil parallel lines, these are the lines that do not intersect, walang point of intersection, so walang solutions. Ang tawag sa type na yan ay inconsistent. So yun lang yung tatandaan natin ha. Consistent tsaka inconsistent kapag walang solution. Okay, so pag consistent naman, meron dalawa, dependent and independent. So independent yung one point lang or one solution, dependent pag many solutions. Ayan po, balik na tayo sa ating mga hosts.
Thank you, Teacher Marilyn. Ang galing-galing. Okay. So napakaliwanag ng pagpapaliwanag ni Teacher Marilyn. So Teacher Sunny, ready na po ba tayo sa question number 1?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Ready na po tayo sa ating question number 1. At napakadali kapag nakinig lang tayo doon sa explanation ni Ma'am Marilyn, our extra milers in the mathematics department. Ito na yung ating unang tanong. Wow, na-impress ako, talagang blooming din si Ma'am Marilyn ngayon. Bakit kaya? Ito yung tanong, number 1. What do you call a system of linear equations having exactly one solution? So, ito talaga yung diniscuss ni Ma'am Marilyn. Is it number 1, consistent dependent? Number 2, consistent independent? Number 3, inconsistent? And number 4, the lines are skew. Okay, so ulitin ko mga anak para mas makuha nyo yung tamang sagot. What do we call a system of linear equation having exactly one solution? Number 1, consistent dependent. Number 2, consistent independent. Number 3, inconsistent. And number 4, the lines are skew. Okay, pwede na kayong sumagot. I-type lang dun sa comment box ang iyong mga sagot. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Sunny. So habang naghihintay tayo ng sagot, so meron tayong star sender dito, si Mr. Timoteo. Ashley Timoteo. Miss ba to? Miss Ashley or Mr. Sorry. Si Ashley Timoteo. Star sender natin. Thank you. Okay. So meron na ba tayong winners? Kanino kay Ma'am Cora pa manggagaling, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Siya ang magmo-monitor kung sino ang mga winners natin. So,
Okay,
I
so
hope
send na
nakajoin
lang niya
naman
sa
si Ma'am
GC
Cora.
natin. Okay, so sa mga kasamahan natin, sir, baka makita din nila para may kasama si Sir, si Ma'am Cora.
Pakichat na lang po mga kasama kung
Ating GC.
meron na pong
Okay, so marami pong nakikipag-join, sir. Socrates, Lavender, Crimson, SPJ, 8 SPJ, 8 Copernicus. Ang dami nilang, may mga kanya-kanya na silang sagot. Okay, sige, tingnan natin sa ating team, sa ating GC, kung sino ang nanalo. Okay, so paki-chat, ano to? Hindi ko makita. Teacher Marilyn, paki-chat.
Yes, ma'am. Sweet from
Okay.
8 Copernicus.
From 8 Copernicus, sino? From 8 Copernicus,
Sweetel Faith Arenzana.
Peter.
Sweetel Faith Arenzana.
Okay, Sweetel Faith Arenzana, congratulations. Anong section niya?
8
From?
Copernicus.
8 Copernicus. Nanalo ka ng 30 peso worth of load. At sa mga hindi po pinalad na nanalo, screenshot nyo lang po yung mga sagot ninyo at isend nyo kay Sir Sunny. At sa mga teachers nyo po, kung sino po yung mga teachers ninyo, kung sino po yung teacher ninyo sa math, sa grade 8 or grade 7, isend nyo po, ibig sabihin nakipag-participate po kayo sa ating session ngayon. Diba, Sir Sunny?
Okay, yes, ma'am. Kasi kailangan ko yon for their additional points on their grades. And I would like
Narinig nyo yan. Oh.
Sino ulit yung winner, ma'am?
Sweetel Faith Arenzano. Tama ba? Pagkakabigkas ko.
Congratulations sa winner natin.
Okay. So this time, may we call on Teacher Naida Vihilya. Mga bat pala. Sorry. Peace, ate. Peace, Ma'am Naida.
Yan na naman. Paaralan niyang nakaraan.
Okay. So may we call on once again, Teacher Naida Valencia Mangabat.
Sino ba yung host natin? Sino ba yung host natin, ma'am? Ngayon, sino yung technical specialist natin?
Si Sir Joshel, Sir Dennis, and Sir Mark. Bagitin na lang natin silang tatlo, sir, kasi wala tayo ngayon sa school.
Sir
So,
Jassel, accept nga yung laptop.
Hello.
Okay, go ahead, Ma'am Naida.
Yes, sir. Narinig na ba ako sa hello? Hello?
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
hello.
Loud and clear.
loud and clear po. Loud and clear po.
Galing-galing yung boses mo, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Guwapo at guwapang host na laging nakakalimutan aking kasalukuyang status. Good morning, my dear learners. So, I am tasked to discuss the topic, solving system of linear equation by graphing. Napakadali lang ng steps. 3 step lamang po ang susundan natin. Na-disturb ako sa message ni Sir Jassel. Sir Sani, may message si Sir Jassel. Basahin mo. Step number 1. Basahin mo sa chat box. So. Step number 1, we have graph both equations. Okay, so since we are on system, there will be given more than 2 or more equations. Kailangang ma-graph lahat yon. Second, find the intersection. And third, check the answer. Okay, so with this type of solving systems of linear equation by graphing, we have 3 examples. Let us have example number 1. Example number 1, given the system 2x plus 3y equals 18 and y equals 2/3 x plus 2. So, as the first step, to follow the first step, we have to graph both equation. To graph the equation, let us start with the first one. The equation 2x plus 3y equals 18. Sundan na lang yung nasa slide mga anak. Mamaya ipapakita rin ni Ma'am Delma using Jamboard para lalo nyong maintindihan. So with the equation 2x plus 3y equals 18, we have the table of values of x and y to use as the ordered pair 0 and 6 and 3 and 4. So eto yung kung titingnan natin sa Cartesian plane natin, ipa-plot lang natin yung 0 and 6, then 3 and 4. Okay? And then, wala pa yung lines. So, equation, second equation, we have y equals 2/3 x plus 2 with the given values of x and y is 0, 2, and 3, 4, which will be used as the ordered pair also. Okay, then let us plot the ordered pairs of the 2 equation on the Cartesian plane. So we have there, so that is yung blue po na line na yan, using coordinate 2 and 3, 4, that is the line representing the equation y equals 2/3 x plus 2. And the red line, which has the coordinate of the points 0, 6, and 3, 4, represent the equation 2x plus 3y equals 18. We can notice that the red line and the blue line intersect at one point, and that is on point 3 and 4. So you can notice that the 2 lines intersect. Okay? Therefore, we can say that there is only one solution, that is 3 and 4. Sa review ni Ma'am Marilyn kanina, ano ang tawag natin sa ganyang system ng equation? Paki-message sa chat box, ano yan? Yung consistent system. Okay. And the last step is we have to check the answer. To check the answer, just simply substitute the intersection point 3 and 4 to the equation. So first equation we have 2x plus 3y equals 18. Substitute x with 3 and y with 4. So we come up with 2 times 3 plus 3 times 4 equals 18, or that is, simplifying further, we have 6 plus 12 equals 18. So we come up with true statement. So therefore, 3 and 4 is accepted when 2x plus 3y equals 18. Checking it to the other equation, y equals 2/3 x plus 2. Again, substitute y with 4 and x with 3. So we arrive with 4 equals 2/3 times 3. 2/3 times 3 is equal to 2. Then plus 2, so we have 4 equals 4. That the statement is also true. So we have proven that the intersection or the solution of the equation is 3 and 4, which is the intersection of the two lines. So that is the first type or first example on graphing. May we have example number 2. So example number 2, we have the equations negative 4x plus 10y equals 30. Sundan lang ninyo anak again. Sundan lang yung PowerPoint at kung meron kayong hindi maintindihan ngayon, mamaya walang kukurap at sundan yung Jamboard ni Ma'am Delma para lalo nyong maintindihan. The other equation is y equals 2/5 x minus 4. And for the first equation, we have the ordered pairs or values of x and y as 0 and 3 and negative 7.5 and 3 and 0 rather. The other equation, y equals 2/5 x minus 4, have the coordinates 0, negative 4 and 10, 0. Okay? Again, let us plot the points of this or the given ordered pair of this equation to the Cartesian plane. So we have here, we arrive here with two lines again. Okay? Nasaan na yung mga lines natin? So andun yung point ng 0, 3. Have you seen on the Cartesian plane? Okay, and negative 7.5 and 0. Then connect the 2 points to form a line. Yan, yung red. And we have the point 0 and negative 4 under nasa quadrant 4 siya. O nasa y-axis. And then 0. Nasa x-axis naman. Connecting the two ordered pair, we will arrive again with a straight line. What can you notice with the two lines? They do not intersect, right? So therefore, with this type of equation, we can say that there is no solution. Anong tawag kanina dyan sa review ni Ma'am Marilyn? That is inconsistent. Okay. Paano natin malalaman na no solution siya? Wala tayong gagamitin sa checking. So there is no solution if the two lines are parallel. Okay, next. Example number 3. For example number 3, given the equation negative 2x plus 6y equals 18 and y equals 1/3 x plus 3. Okay? With the first given equation on the system, we have the given values of x and y as 0 and 3 as the first ordered pair and negative 9 and 0 as the second ordered pair. For the second equation, we have the values of x and y as 0 and 3 for the first ordered pair, and the second ordered pair is negative 9 and 0. Okay, let us plot the points on the Cartesian plane. Yan. 0, 3, nasaan yung mga points natin? Saan matatagpuan yung point ng 0 and 3 sa Cartesian plane? Nasa y-axis, above the origin. Okay. Then, negative 9 and 0, nasaan naman siya? Nasa y-axis naman to the left of the origin. Then, connect the 2 points to arrive with a straight line. Diyan! Ayan, ang line. Okay. Next, the second equation, we have the ordered pair 0 and 3. Nasaan ang 0 and 3? Sa Cartesian plane, nasa quadrant 1 ba? 2, 3, or 4? It is found on the y-axis. Yes, nasa y-axis siya, above the origin din. Then, negative 9 and 0. Wow! Pareho din. Kung nasaan yung point ng isang equation kanina, doon din. And then yan na yung line. The lines are overlapping or coinciding lines. So, therefore, we can say that it has infinite solution. Okay? Infinite. Hindi lang siya iisa. Marami. Okay? So, for more clarifications, my dear students, may Jamboard po tayo. I-explain sa atin ni Ma'am Delma using a Jamboard para lalo po nating maintindihan step by step. Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, Teacher Naida, sa napakalinaw kanina. Napakalinaw na pagpapaliwanag sa ating on how to solve systems of linear equations by graphing. Okay. So this time, bago po natin tawagin si Teacher Delma, shout out sa lahat ng mga grade 7 na nanonood sa atin. Hindi lang grade 8 ang ating clientele ngayon. Maliban sa 8 Archimedes, 8 Copernicus, and 8 Socrates, marami din tayong mga grade 8 na nanonood. Shout out sa ating 8 Aquamarine, 8 SPJ, 8 SPA, 8 Maroon, 8 Crimson, and 8 Lavender. Ito yung kasi yung mga nabasa ko sa ating chat box. And of course, 7 Archimedes, 7 Jacinto, 7 Newton, 7 Lapu-Lapu, 7 Galileo, 7 Archimedes, 7 Sining. Okay, and salamat sa ating mga kasamahan, sa ating mga kasipnayan na nanonood din sa ating Bata Live sa Facebook Live. Okay. So
Manong ni
Yes, sir. Okay, so may we call on Teacher Delma Quaresma for the actual solution using the Jamboard application. Teacher Delma?
Hello, nakikita na ba ako?
Yes,
Ayan,
Teacher Delma. Okay na po.
Okay na, nakikita na. How
Yes.
about yung ating Jamboard?
Yes,
Yan,
kitang-kita
nakikita
na
na
din.
din. Okay, thank you. So, dahil na-discuss ni Ma'am Naida yung ating pagsosolve ng system of linear equation by graphing, this time meron tayong isang example dito na akin i-solve. Although hindi ko alam kung napapansin niyo yung medyo lighter na lines nung ating given. Guide ko yan mamaya para sa pagdodrawing. So we have negative 1/2 x plus y is equal to 5. And yung next line natin is y is equal to negative 2x minus 10. Sa baba naman yung points natin. Baka nagtataka kayo bakit 2 points lang o ba't hindi tayo nag-assign ng x values tapos isolve yung y. Mas mabilis kasing i-graph kung ang gagamitin natin ay yung mga x-intercepts ng linear equations na to. So we just take 0 as the value of x, then solve for y, and assign y as 0, then you solve for x. Yun yung x-intercepts natin. So, nahin natin, nakikita nyo dito, line 1, yung red. So, I'll be using red pen. Ayan. I-plot natin yung point. So, yung unang point natin ay 0. 0 ang x, positive 5. So, ito yun. This is the point. And the other intercept is negative 10. Yung x-intercept natin, 0. So, ito yun. Yan. We connect this, then makikita natin yung drawing ng ating linear equation. Hindi diretso. O kunyari, diretso yan ha, mga anak. Pasensya na, freehand kasi. That is our line 1. Next naman, i-plot natin yung intercepts ni line 2. Gagamit tayo ng blue. So, we have 0 ang x, negative 10 ang y. So, nandito sa baba yung point. And then, we have point, negative 5, 6. So, 5, negative 5, 0. Ito yon. Yan. And then we connect these 2 points para ma-drawing natin yung line 2. Nanginginig yung kamay ko. Yan, nakikita nyo ba? So this is our line 2. Paano natin ma-identify yung solution niya? Sabi ni Ma'am Naida kanina, ang solution niya is yung intersection nung dalawang lines, kung meron man. So, meron tayong makikita dito, nag-meet si red and si blue. At what point? Ito yung point na yon, that is, let me use another color for that. Si green na lang. Ito yung point of intersection, and ang coordinates niya would be negative 6, positive 2, which is the solution of this system of linear equation. Next, paano natin i-check kung tama yan? Gagamitin lang natin any of the given equation. So, gamitin ko si y is equal to negative 2x minus 10. And we will use the values of x and y as negative 6 and positive 2. So, ang y natin dyan ay 2. Ang x natin is negative 6. So, this is negative 2 times negative 6 minus 10. Then, we solve further. We have 2, hindi na nakikita, is equal to negative 2 times negative 6. That is positive 12 minus 10. So, makikita natin na equal nga sila. Ang sagot nga ay negative 6, positive 2 as the solution of these two systems of linear equation. So, sana mga anak na sundan nyo, ipa-plot lang yun, ito-drawing yung 2 lines natin and titignan kung meron bang intersection. So, ito ay consistent yung ating solution dito. We have negative 6, positive 2. So, that's all. Back to you, host.
Wow, thank you so much, Ma'am Delma. Real, actual solution is real, sabi nga nila. At least nakikita na talaga. Okay, so yan ang kahalagahan ng ating pagkakaroon ng Jamboard application para po makita ninyo kung paano na-solve yung problem. Okay, this time, may we have now question number 2. Ready na ba? Ready na ba kayo sa ating question number 2? So, question number 2, we have now, what does it mean if the result is true in the graphical method? What does it mean if the result is true in the graphical method? 1. The lines intersect. 2. The lines are parallel. 3. The lines are coinciding. 4. The lines reciprocate. And 5. I can spell my name. What does it mean if the result is true in the graphical method? First, the lines intersect. Second, the lines are parallel. 3, the lines are coinciding. 4, the lines reciprocate. And 5, I can spell my name. Okay, ano pang ginagawa ninyo? I-type na ang inyong pangalan, ang iyong section, ang question number, and of course, your answer. Okay, so kung sino ang unang makakapag-send ng tamang sagot, course, mananalo ng 30 peso worth of load. So, habang inihintay natin na may makapag-send ng tamang sagot, so shout out sa mga patuloy na sumusubaybay sa ating Math Alive sa Facebook Live. 7 Galileo, 7 Newton, 7 Archimedes, 7 Lapu-Lapu, 7 Jacinto, 7 Kultura, 7 Sining, 7 Del Pilar. So, sila yung mga grade 7 na patuloy na nababasa ko dito sa ating chat box na sumusubaybay sa ating Math Alive sa Facebook Live. And so with grade 8. Grade 8, Socrates. 8, Copernicus. 8, Aristotle. 8, Maroon. 8, Aquamarine. 8, SPJ. 8, SPA. 8, Cyan. 8, Crimson. And 8, Purple. So, salamat sa inyong lahat. So actually, ilang viewers meron tayo? Meron tayong 63. So 63,000. Okay, so pwede na din yun, 63. So ilan silang lahat, Sir Sunny? 100. O, at meron pang
Sa science-
naki-join ng mga iba.
Sa Science Plus, 100 tapos may grade 7 at tapos yung ibang section. Ang dami talaga, 63,000.
Yes, sir. 63,000. Okay. So, meron na ba? Sir? Ma'am Marilyn, pa-help daw, sabi ni Ma'am Cora. Pa-type na lang dito sa ating chat box or kung meron ka na, i-announce mo na lang.
From 8 Copernicus, ma'am, ulit.
Okay, from 8 Copernicus ulit. Grabe. Sige, from 8 Copernicus.
Zarika Lankita.
Okay,
Zarika Lankita of 8 Copernicus. Ang sagot nga, Sir Sunny, ay
Yes.
the lines intersect. Siya po yung unang nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Congratulations, Zarika.
Congratulations, Zarika. Wow. So, meron na tayong dalawang winner. And salamat sa ating sponsor, si Ma'am Lina Tan Nevado. Okay. So this time, may we have Teacher Marley Jane for solving systems of linear equations by substitution. Teacher Marley.
Thank you, Ma'am Marife. Good morning sa lahat. Good morning mga kasipnayan. Good morning sa ating mga clientele ngayon, ang 8 Copernicus, 8 Socrates, at 8 Aristotle. So, let us now have the second method of solving systems of linear equations, and that is by substitution. Let me remind our dear learners that since we are working with systems of equations, we will be using 2 or more equations. Now, what are the steps in solving by substitution? First, solve an equation for one variable, meaning you pick the easier equation or the simpler equation. Your goal is to get y equals or x equals or a equals. You're going to form a new equation. Step 2, substitute. What are you going to substitute? You're going to put the equation solved in step 1 into the other equation. Say for example, you have gotten the new equation in equation 1, so you are going to substitute it in equation 2. Step 3, solve the equation. Meaning to say, you are going to solve for the variable itself. Kasi once you substitute the other variable, you will have an equation in one variable. And so you could already solve for its value. Step 4. Step 4 is you are going to plug back to find the other variable. What does it mean? You substitute the value of the variable obtained in step 3 into any of the 2 original equations in order to find the value of the other variable. Then step 5, you are going to check your solution or you do the checking. How? You substitute the ordered pair you have obtained in both equations. If they are both true, then your answer is correct. Now, for you to better understand the steps, let us have this example. So you have x plus y is equal to 5. That is your equation 1. Y equals 3 plus x is your equation 2. Since our method is by using substitution, you notice that the second equation is already solved. Kumbaga, nandyan na, nasolve na kaagad. That is your step 1 supposed to be. So you already have the value of y, that is 3 plus x. So the next step is to substitute y in the first equation. So the first equation is x plus y equals 5. Substituting y in the second, using equation 2, so you have x plus the quantity 3 plus x is equal to 5. And then you simplify, that will become 2x plus 3 is equal to 5. So it's now an equation in one variable. And solving for x, you have 2x is equal to 2. Divide both sides by 2, x is equal to 1. So we have obtained one variable already, x is equal to 1. Substitute the value you have obtained in any of the two equations. So using equation 1, x plus y is equal to 5. We substitute x with 1 and then plus y is equal to 5. Then combine similar terms, that is 5 minus 1, so y is equal to 4. So there it is. The value of x is 1 and the value of y is 4. In order to check our answer, to prove that our answer is correct, you substitute in any of the equations. So using equation 1, x is equal to 1 plus y is equal to 4 is equal to 5. So 1 plus 4 is equal to 5 equals 5. So our answer is correct. What about equation 2? 4 is equal to 3 plus 1 if you have y equals 3 plus x. So 4 is equal to 4. So both the values we have obtained are correct. So that is solving systems of equations using substitution. So the solution is the point 1, 4. Okay, let us have the next example. 3y plus x is equal to 7. That is your equation 1. And equation 2 is 4x minus 2y is equal to 0. So your step 1 says, solve an equation for one variable. So you select the simpler equation. So I think the simpler one is 3y plus x is equal to 7. We solve for x. So that will become, from 3y plus x is equal to 7, we solve for x in terms of y. So tatanggalin natin yung 3y sa left side by using the addition property of equality. That's why you have to add the opposite, negative 3y, on both sides of the equation. Therefore, the value of x is negative 3y plus 7. That is your new equation. Use the new equation to substitute the variable x in equation 2. So you will have 4x minus 2y is equal to 0. Substituting x, we have 4 times the quantity negative 3y plus 7 minus 2y is equal to 0. Then we simplify. So it will become negative 12y plus 28 minus 2y is equal to 0. And combining similar terms, we will have negative 14y plus 28 is equal to 0. Solving for y, we add, to separate the variable from the constant, we apply the addition property of equality. So it will become negative 14y is equal to negative 28. Then divide both sides of the equation by negative 14. So y is equal to 2. Next one. Let us go back to the original equation and substitute y with the value obtained 2. So using the second equation, 4x minus 2y is equal to 0, substitute y with 2. So the equation becomes 4x minus 2 times 2 is equal to 0. And simplify, it will become 4x minus 4 is equal to 0. And solving for x, we will have 4x is equal to positive 4. Divide both sides by 4. x is equal to 1. So there, the solution will be the quantity 1, 2. Now let us check if it is correct. From equation 1, substituting y and x, you will have 3 times 2 plus 1 is equal to 7. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So 6 plus 1 is 7 equals 7. Okay, that's correct. Let's have 2. The equation 2. So 4x minus 2y is equal to 0. Substitute x and y. So 4 times 1 minus 2 times 2 is equal to 0. So 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So they are both correct. Okay? So that is solving systems of equation by substitution. So may I now give back the floor to Sir Sunny for question number 3.
Oh, yes, ma'am. So, question number 3. Paki-post po yung question number 3 natin. Nasaan na po? Okay, so we are now ready on question number 3. So, listen very well. Pag nakinig kayo dun sa explanation ni Ma'am Marley Jane, you can easily get the correct answer to this question. Okay, if you solve equation 1 for x, what would be substituted into the second equation? Okay, so ito yung equation 1 natin. 2x plus 4y equals 4. Equation 2, 3x plus 2y equals 22. Is it number 1, x equals negative 4y plus 4. Number 2, x equals negative 2y plus 2. Number 3, x equals negative 2x plus 4. Or number 4, x equals negative 2y plus 22. So I will repeat the question for a clearer understanding. If you solve equation 1, so isosolve yung equation 1 in terms of x, what would be substituted in the second equation? Okay, so equation 1, 2x plus 4y equals 4. Equation 2, 3x plus 2y equals 22. So, saan ba dito sa apat? Is it number 1, negative 4y plus 4? Number 2, negative 2y plus 2? Number 3, negative 2x plus 4? Or, number 4, negative 2y plus 22? Okay, so you can now send your answer in the chat box. So go mga anak, madali lang po yan pag pinakinggan nyo mabuti yung explanation ni Ma'am Marley Jane. Okay, back to you Ma'am Maripe.
Okay, thank you Sir Sunny. I think may nakakuha na ng tamang sagot, pero i-check ko lang kung mali yung na-type niya. Konting-konti na lang sana. Okay, tignan pa natin. Okay, shout out habang naghihintay tayo ng tamang sagot. Shout out po sa mga nanonood. 9 Darwin, 9 Calamansi. Mga grade 9 yan, sir, ha? Nanonood sila ng ating Math Alive sa Facebook Live for grade A Intermediate Algebra.
Thank you very much, mga estudyanteng nanonood.
9 Darwin, 9 Calamansi, 10 Jimelina, 10 Rutherford, 10 Obra. Okay, so I think may salamat sa pagsuporta sa ating live streaming, sa ating Intermediate Algebra. So, ewan ko kung tama ba ako. From 8 Socrates, anong sagot, sir? Anong sagot sa tanong? Or maghintay pa tayo? Sa mga nakakuha ng tamang sagot, paki-screenshot ninyo. Marami na akong nakikita dito na nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Kaya lang syempre, palakasan kasi ito ng signal, sir, di ba? So, depende kasi signal mo kung mabilisan ka ang makapag-send ng sagot.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Tignan natin. Kasi meron akong nakita kanina, pero ewan ko kung siya yung pinaka-phrase na meron na ba, Teacher Marilyn, or
8 Socrates, ma'am.
yeah, 8
Para
Socrates.
tayo.
Tama,
8 Socrates.
Oh, sige. 8 Socrates. Sino? Sa 8 Socrates. Kasi meron ako, pero ikaw
Kasi
na
yung una
mag-reveal.
yung una niyang sagot, ma'am, number 3 yung nilagay niya, pero tama yung answer niya. Tapos nung inulit niya ulit, tama na, number 2.
Yun,
Wow,
yun.
ang
Sige,
saya-saya ko, ma'am.
Sino yun? Sino yun? Teacher Marilyn. Sino?
Joseph Ralph Sadiwa of 8 Socrates.
Tama. Actually, siya din
Congratulations.
sabi
Ang
niya,
saya-saya ko
ko,
na rin,
kaya
mama.
lang sinisiguro ko lang. Okay.
Ngayon lang. Hindi kagaya last year. Ang saya-saya ko ngayon.
Congratulations, Joseph Ralph Sadiwa of 8 Socrates. Oh, Sir
Marip, ang
Sunny.
saya-saya ko ngayon.
Yes, sir.
Kasi
Why?
halos lahat nakakasagot ng tama galing sa ako na Special Science Class Grade 8 this time.
Yes, ibig sabihin nun, sir, talaga naman, sinusuportahan nila ang ating live streaming and nakikinig sila sa'yo.
Yes,
O, di ba?
yes, ma'am. Okay, plug in lang ko, ma'am. Paalaala lang sa aking mga anak na grade 8 SSC. Huwag niyong kalimutang mag-screenshot doon sa sa screen niyo. Ang sinabi ko sa inyo, dapat may meron yung pangalan niyo doon sa chat box, and then tsambahan niyo na doon siya may screenshot para alam ko na talagang kayo yung nanonood doon.
Yes.
Okay.
Kung apat na beses kung apat na beses kang sumali, apat na beses din dapat yung screenshot mo na i-send mo kay sir or kay ma'am para magkaroon ka ng puntos. Tama man ito or mali, di ba, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Dapat tama o mali, pero mas maganda kung tama, ma'am.
Yes. Mas maganda kung tama, pero syempre, sir, kung syempre may pagkakataon na hindi rin natin sure yung sagot natin, at least nagipag-participate siya, may puntos pa din. O, di ba, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Kaysa yung hindi nag-participate, mas mataas pa rin yung grade yung nag-participate kaysa yung hindi.
Yes. Yes, sir. Okay. So, this time, congratulations sa ating tatlong winner. Meron na tayong tatlong winner. So, congratulations to Joseph Ralph Sadiwa for you won 30 peso worth of load from our sponsor, Ma'am Larna Tan Nevado. Okay. So, may we have now Teacher Marilyn Juliano for solving systems of linear equation by elimination.
Hey, once again, good morning. Shout out dun sa aking grade 10 Jimelina, Harold Calma, nakita-kita na yan. Diba?
May nanonood
Yeah, meron
na
din grade Calamansi. So,
yeah, 9 Calamansi.
So yan, solving system of equations by elimination. So baka may nagtatanong or may nagtataka, ma'am, ba't kailangan pa ng algebra? Pwede namang graph. So meron kasi tayong mga equations na medyo complicated siyang isolve using the graph. So gagamitan natin ng algebra. Ito na yung method ng substitution at saka elimination para ma-solve natin agad yung ating mga linear equations. So for solving the system of equations by elimination, we have 4 steps. So step 1, write the system so that like terms are aligned. So alam niyo na yung like terms, di ba? Same variables yan. Magkatapat daw dapat sila. Then eliminate one of the variables and solve for the other variable. So kailangan matanggal mo yung isang variable doon para pwede mo nang isolve yung isa. Then substitute the value of the variable into one of the original equations and solve for the other variable. And of course, the last step, you have to write the answers from steps 2 and 3 as an ordered pair. So pag ordered pair, merong parentheses, and then yung first element niyan ay yung x, and then the second element yung y. And then of course, you have to check your solution. So try na natin. Example number 6 tayo. So solve 3x minus 4y equals 10. That is the first equation. And x plus 4y equals negative 2 by elimination. So inspect nyo muna yung ating given equation. So kung napansin nyo, magkatapat na. So 3x nakatapat kay x and negative 4y nakatapat kay 4y. So inspect nyo muna yung given kasi pag nag-eliminate tayo, we have 3 methods. In elimination, merong addition, may subtraction, at meron yung multiplication. Magmumultiply ka muna. So kung napansin nyo sa equations natin na given, yung value ng y or yung coefficient ng y nakatabi niya, yung number na katabi ng y ay negative 4, yung una, tapos positive 4 yung nasa baba. Anong operation kaya ang gagamitin natin para ma-eliminate natin or matanggal natin si y? Okay? So ulitin ko, ano kayang gagawin natin kay negative 4 at kay positive 4 para matanggal siya, para maging 0 yung y natin, para yung x na lang ang matitira at yung constant. So ang sagot dyan ay addition. So we have to add. Pag in-add natin yung dalawa na yan, negative 4, tapos i-add mo sa positive 4, di ba ang sagot ay 0. So wala na yung y, eliminated na siya. Kasi hindi natin masasolve yung equation kung dalawa yung variables natin. So napansin nyo, 3x plus x, that is 4x, 10 plus negative 2, that is 8. So tandaan mga anak ha, magpa-plus ka ng unlike sign, hindi mo i-add yan. Ang gagawin natin, subtract and then copy the sign of the greater value. So yung value natin is positive, kaya naging positive 8. So wala na yung y natin. Meron na tayong 4x equals 8. So yung x na lang ang isa-solve natin. So alam niyo na yan. To eliminate natin yung 4, you have to divide both sides by 4. So ang x natin is 2. Ayan, meron na tayong isang value. That is 2 for the value of x. So y na lang yung hahanapin natin. Paano natin hahanapin, ma'am, yung value ng y? So, gamit tayo ng isang equation natin galing din sa kanina, yung x plus 4y natin. Yung x plus 4y equals negative 2, gagamitin natin. So, isulat muna. So, dahil nahanap na natin yung value ng x kanina, papalitan lang natin siya. So, substitute 2 for x. So, yung x natin, naging 2 na siya. And then, we have to subtract. Kasi meron tayong tinatawag na subtraction property of equality. Ito yung transfer natin yung 2 to the other side. Parang ganon. So, yung positive 2 magiging negative 2, di ba? So, magiging negative 2 minus 2 na yan. So, the answer is negative 4. So, para matanggal natin yung 4 sa tabi ng y, kasi dapat y lang, di ba? May iwan natin value. We have to divide both sides of the equation by 4. Therefore, yung y natin is negative 1. Ayan, meron na tayong solution. Yung 2 kanina, yung x, at yung y, yun yung negative 1. So, yung pagsulat nyo ng ordered pair, tandaan ha, the first element, yung unang number, yun yung value ng x. At yung value ng y, yung nasa second element natin kasi ordered pair siya na xy. So, huwag kalimutan yung checking para makita natin kung tama yung solution na nakuha natin. So, using 2, negative 1, palitan lang or replace yung x and y natin, yung ating mga variables ng 2 and negative 1, and then simplify. So, 3 times 2 is 6, negative 4 times negative 1, that is positive 4, kaya naging 10 na siya. So, para lang ma-check nyo, dapat pantay, di ba? Equal yung ating number sa left side at sa right side. So, dahil pareho sila, therefore, the solution is correct. So, i-check din natin sa isang equation, hindi lang doon sa first equation. Titingnan din natin sa pangalawa. So, x is 2, y is negative 1, and then simplify natin yung positive 4 times negative 1, that is negative 4, kaya naging 2 minus 4. So, yung 2 minus 4 dapat equal sa negative 2. So, tama ba? Yes, kasi yung 2 minus 4, mas malaki yung naunang value, mas malaki yung minus natin, kaya naging negative yung ating sagot. So, ayan, tama yung ating nakuhang solution na 2 and negative 1. So, another example, number 7. O, this time naman, hindi siya masasolve ba natin siya by addition? Pareho naman, ma'am, na positive yung kasama nung x. Positive 2, positive 2. So, pwede ba nating i-add yan? Of course, hindi. So, this time, ang gagawin natin para ma-cancel or ma-eliminate natin yung variable x ay subtraction naman. So, ima-minus natin yung equation 1 to the equation 2. Pero remember mga anak, pag nag-minus ka, you have the parentheses. So, naka-group yung 2x minus 5y equals 13. kaya madidistribute yung negative sign na nasa labas dun sa loob ng ating parentheses. Tandaan natin yan ha. So ang mangyayari na sa ating equation ay negative 2x. So yung negative 5y kanina magiging positive 5y na siya. And then yung positive 13 naging negative 13. So ayan na. Pwede na nating ma-eliminate yung ating x. So yung x daw talaga ina-eliminate eh. Tinatanggal na daw yan. Hindi na natin yan kailangan para makamag-move on, di ba? Para makamove on sa next step, eliminate mo na si x. Okay. So wala na yung x natin, yung y na yon ang meron. Then 1 kanina, naging positive yung 5 natin. Kasi baka sabihin ng iba, ma'am, di ba nagma-minus tayo? Bakit inad mo? Bakit naging 6? Di ba sabi mo kanina subtraction? Kasi po, di ba, negative yung 5 natin kanina, tapos yung minus mo, kaya naging positive 5 na siya. Kaya naging 6 na yon. 1 plus 5. Kaya naging 6y na siya. And then, sa negative 5 naman, minus 13. O, tandaan ha, negative 5 minus 13, positive yung 13, sa hindi natin siya ima-minus kasi magkaiba yung sign nila. Si 5 is negative, si 13 is positive. So, anong gagawin, ma'am? I-add natin sila, then the sign is negative. Kaya naging negative 18. So, ayan, meron na tayong 6y equals negative 18. Madali na kaya nating mahanap yung value ng y ngayon? Yes. So, i-divide lang natin both sides of the equation by 6. So, matatanggal na yung 6 sa tabi ni y. Kasi ang target mo si y lang ang matira. So, negative 18 divided by 6, that is negative 3. So, meron na tayong value ng y. That is negative 3. Okay, so gamitin ulit natin yung isang equation para makuha naman yung value ng ating x. So, papalitan mo lang. Okay? Yung from the original equation, palitan natin yung value or replace natin yung value ng y ng negative 3 and then we will simplify our equation. So, 2x minus 3 equals negative 5. So, ang target natin, dapat yung x lang na variable ang matitira sa kabilang side. Sa negative 3, dapat mai-transfer mo yan sa kabila using the addition property of equality. So, negative yung 3, pag nilipat natin, magiging positive 3 na yan. Kaya negative 5 plus 3, that is negative 2. Then, meron pa rin 2 dun sa x. So, kailangan matanggal pa rin. So, divide both sides by 2. So, ang x natin is negative 2 divided by 2, that is negative 1. So, yan, meron na tayong solution. Yung x is negative 1 at yung y ay negative 3. Susulat niyo lang siya as ordered pair. So, yung merong parentheses. And then, the last step is to check. So, yung checking. Kailangan chine-check natin kung tama ba yung nakuha nating solution. So, substitute lang natin yung values ng x and y dun sa original equation natin and simplify. So, magiging negative 2 plus negative 3. So, tama kaya na yung negative 2 plus negative 3 ay negative 5? Yes. Therefore, so correct siya dun sa ating first equation. So, second equation natin, ganun din. Palitan yung x and y ng negative 2 and negative 3. So, negative 2 plus 15 equals 13. Tama ba na yung negative 2 plus 15 ay 13 ang sagot? Kasi ma'am, ipa-plus yan. Bakit naging 13 ang sagot? Tandaan ha, unlike sign, magkaiba yung sign. Si 2 ay negative, si 15 ay positive, kaya hindi natin sila i-add. So, ima-minus, and then copy the sign of the greater value. So, ang sagot natin ay 13. Ayun, meron pa palang example number 8. So, ito yung medyo complicated. Kasi kung napansin nyo, ma'am, kahit mag-add ako dyan, or kahit mag-subtract ako dyan, wala akong ma-eliminate. Paano po ang gagawin ko dyan, ma'am? Sige nga. Ano kaya ang gagawin natin dyan? Kahit i-add ko, i-minus ko, wala pa rin akong ma-eliminate na variable na pwede. So, ito yung last method. Okay, na pwede natin gamitin sa elimination. Ito yung using multiplication. So, mag-multiply muna tayo ng number dun sa equation para maging equal sila. Para meron tayong pwedeng ma-eliminate. So, multiply each term in the second equation. So, piliin natin yung second equation by negative 2 to get opposite y coefficients. Yon. Kasi kailangan, di ba sabi ko kanina, pag in-add mo or minus mo, may ma-eliminate ka dyan. So dahil wala, pwede kang mag-multiply dun sa ating second equation ng negative 2 para yung y niya doon maging negative 2. Or, pwede rin na dun sa ating first equation, dun ka mag-multiply ng positive 3 naman muna para ma-eliminate yung x. Okay? So, dun muna tayo so dalawa yun dalawang solution yun. So, dun tayo sa second equation. Okay, so pag nag-multiply tayo ng negative 2 sa second equation, ano magiging sagot niya? So, negative 2 times negative 3, 6x na siya, positive 6x. Negative 2 times 2y ay negative 2y na siya. And then, negative 5 times negative 2, that is 10. So, sana nasusundan yung mga anak, ha? O, ayan. Dahil nag-multiply ka na ng negative 2 sa second equation, meron ka na bang pwedeng ma-eliminate na variable? Meron na ba? Yes. So, yung ating y. Kasi hindi mo yan masosolve kung hindi mo ma-eliminate yung isang variable natin. So, dahil yung y, naging pareho na silang 2 and negative 2, anong gagawin mo? I-add mo ba or i-minus mo para matanggal yung variable y? So, the answer is you have to add para maging 0 na yung ating y. So, ano yung magiging equation natin? So, x plus 6x, that is 7x, and then 11 plus 10, that is 21. So, pwede na kaya natin isolve yung x dun sa ating equation na 7x equals 21? Yes. Ano ang pwede nating gawin na susunod na step para makuha na yung value ng x? Of course, di ba may number na katabi yung x, may coefficient pa siya na 7, i-divide lang natin both sides of the equation by 7 para matanggal na yung 7 sa tabi ng x, and then 21 divides 7, that is 3. Ayan, meron na tayong value ng x. Ngayon si x nagka-value na naman, kanina na-eliminate na. Okay, kaya talaga ang math ni equal, di ba? Pagkatapos mo siyang ma-eliminate, bibigyan mo na naman siya ng value. Okay, next. After ng value ng x, value ng y naman ang hahanapin natin. So, dun sa ating original equation na x plus 2y equals 11, palitan lang natin. Ngayon, pinalitan na. Pinalitan na si x ng 3 plus 2y equals 11. So, para makuha natin yung value naman nung y. So, yan. So, subtract natin both sides, yung negative 3, ang tawag niya subtraction property of equality. Kasi dapat pantay, di ba? Kung anong gagawin mo sa kabilang side na equation, yun din ang gagawin mo sa kabila. Okay, so tanggal na yung 3. So, 2y equals, anong mangyari? 11 minus 3, so naging 8 na siya. So, 2y equals 8. Divide both sides by 2, so y is equal to 4. So, meron na tayong values ng x and y. Yan ay 3 and 4. So, ano na yung last step natin? Pag nakuha na yung values ng ating solution, check na natin. So, pag chinek natin, palitan lang or i-substitute natin yung values ng 3 and 4. Huwag kayong malilito pag nag-substitute. Dapat yung 3, yung first element, yun ang papalit mo sa x. Yung y naman, yung second element, yun ay papalit mo or i-replace mo sa y. So, 3 plus 2 times 4 is 8 equals 11. So, 3 plus 8 ba is 11? Yes. So, check yung ating solution for equation number 1. Next, negative 3 times 3 plus 4 equals negative 5. So, negative 3 times 3, that is negative 9. Negative 9 plus 5, that is negative 5. So, meaning, yung ating solution na nakuha ay tama. So, check sa ating solutions. Ayan. So, sana naintindihan niya. At para mas maintindihan pa, let's go Jamboard with Ma'am Delma Quaresma.
Wow! Salamat, Teacher Marilyn. Salamat sa ating presentation designer. Sa step-by-step na proseso ng mga solutions at sa malinaw na explanation ng ating mga learning facilitators.
Wala nang rason, ma'am. Wala nang rason.
Yes, wala nang rason. Talagang may intindihan na nila, sir. Di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
So, this time, may we call on once again our Jamboard writer, Teacher Delma Quaresma, for showing the actual solution in solving systems of linear equations by substitution and by elimination method. O, di ba? So, saan ka pa? Kanina,
Saan ka pa?
pinakita na step by step. Ngayon, ipapakita naman kung paano siya na-solve. So, actual solution na siya ngayon. So, talagang
Saan ka pa?
wala nang rason talaga, sir.
Saan ka pa, ma'am, kung hindi sa math department lang yan?
Yes, correct, sir. Saan ka pa? Dito lang yan sa ating Math Alive sa Facebook Live. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Take it away, Teacher Delmar.
Okay, hello. Ayan, so nakikita nyo na ba ulit ang ating Jamboard? Dalawa yung task natin ngayon, magpakita ng example for substitution and elimination. So punta tayo dun sa una for substitution. Nakakatuwa kasi may mga X tapos may mga Y, di ba?
Yes.
Sige, substitution. So sabi ni Ma'am Marley kanina, i-check muna natin yung dalawang equations kasi kailangan sa substitution, meron tayong equation na naka-format na y is equal to o kaya x is equal to or whatever your variable is. So, dito sa given natin, makikita natin dito sa first, meron na tayo ditong y. So, yan na ang gagamitin natin ngayon for substitution. So, i-rewrite natin si 2x plus y is equal to 25. Kailangan maging y is equal to yan. How? Mag-a-add lang ako sa left and right ng negative 2x, your addition property of equality. So, etong first equation natin ay magiging y is equal to, mag-a-add ako dito ng negative 2x. So, negative 2x plus 2x, 0 na yan. Mag-a-add ako dito sa kabila. So, that would be negative 2x plus 25. Ito ngayon ang gagamitin natin pang substitute kay y sa pangalawang equation natin. Ito yon. So, rewrite ko si second equation. 3y is equal to 2x minus 13. Isa-substitute ko ngayon ito sa y natin dito. Nasusundan na. So, we have 3. Ano yung y natin? Negative 2x plus 25 is equal to 2x minus 13. Okay. Nasundan ba? So, ito, ipinalit lang natin kay y dito sa second equation. O, isolve natin. Distribute. So, we have 3 times negative 2x. That would be negative 6x. 3 times positive 25. That would be positive 75. Is equal to 2x minus 13. Okay. May x dito sa right side, may x sa left side. So, paano natin gagawin? Dapat pag sa isang side lang natin siya dalhin. So, ito magiging, para matanggal ito, mag-add tayo ng negative 2x. So, ito magiging negative 6x minus 2x. Ito namang 75, kailangan mawala dyan. So, kailangan kong mag-minus 75. So, yan magiging 75 minus 75, 0 na. Pero dito, 2x minus 2x, wala na siya dyan. Negative 13 minus 75. Kaya nga, yung shortcut na lagi nating sinasabi ay we transpose. Pag naglipat tayo sa kabilang side, pinapalitan natin ng sign. Kasi nga, ina-apply natin ang addition property of equality. Now, nandito na sa magkakasama na si x, magkasama na si x sa left, and yung constant natin sa right. Nalilito pa ako sa left and right ko, ano ba yan? So, negative 6x minus 2x, pareho ang sign, ia-add natin. Negative 8x. Negative 13 and negative 75, pareho din ang sign, kaya i-add din natin. 75 and 13 is negative 88. Yan. So, ang kailangan natin x lang. Anong value ni x? Paano magiging x lang yan? Negative 8x siya. So, i-divide natin by negative 8 para makuha natin ang value ni X. Ayan, may Ma'am Marilyn, may value na naman si X. Okay. So, yahoo! Meron na tayong value ni X na 11. Kailangan pa natin ng isa. Pagkatapos mong mahanap ang value ni X, ngayon, kailangan naman Y. Ay, Y pala, hindi Y. So, hanapin naman natin ang value ni Y. Paano natin hanapin ang value ni Y? Pabalik pa tayo, di ba? Balik tayo dun sa dalawang equation. Pwede natin gamitin alin dyan. Pero syempre, mas gusto natin yung mas simple lang. So, gamitin natin yung una. 2x plus y is equal to 25. O, substitute na natin yung value ni x kasi nahanapan na natin kung ano si x. Si x pala ay 11 plus y is equal to 25. Now, 2 times 11 is 22 plus y is equal to 25. Again, apply natin si addition property. So, minus 22 dito, minus 22 doon. So, that's 25 minus 22. And we will get y, ay y pala. 25 minus 22, the value is 3. Okay, so ang solution natin is x is 11, y is 3. Now, we need to check. Check natin. Pero punta tayo dun sa bagong page. Yan, check natin. Ang nakuha natin ay 11 and 3. Okay. Gamitin natin yung first equation natin. We have 2x plus y is equal to 25. So, 2 times 11 plus y is 3 is equal to 25. Tama ba to? 22 plus 3 is equal to 25. 25 is equal to 25. So, nakuha natin equal. So, tama. Gamitin natin yung second na equation natin kanina to check. 3y is equal to 2x minus 13. Ang y natin ay, be careful pag nag-substitute ha, x ito, y yung pangalawa. So, ang y natin is 3. 2 times 11 minus 13. 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 11 is 22 minus 13. 9 is 22 minus 13. 9 ba yan? Yes. So, ibig sabihin, ang solution dun sa linear system of linear equation natin na number 1 ay x is 11, y is 3. That is at point 11 and 3. So, ito yung solution natin. Okay. Yan ay for substitution. Now, are we ready for elimination? So, elimination, tatanggalin. Meron tayong kailangang mawala, no? Wawalain natin si X o kaya si Y. Oo, kailangan yung mag-disappear, ganyan. Oo, minsan kailangan talagang mawala yung mga ganyan para mas simple ang buhay-buhay. Hindi naman na ata system of linear equations ang binabanggit ko, ano? Doon sa discussion naman ni Ma'am Marilyn, pinakita niya may iba't ibang ways kung paano mag-eliminate. Pwede nating i-add, i-subtract, pero pwede din ang multiplication. Now, check natin, meron ba tayo pwedeng i-add dito na pag in-add natin, mawawala si X or si Y? Mapapansin nyo kasi dito, 3 and 2, wala kang pwedeng i-add and i-subtract. So, kailangan natin i-apply si multiplication. Now, check natin anong kailangan mong i-multiply sa first equation or sa second equation para pag in-add, mag-add na lang lagi ang target ha. Pag multiplication rin lang naman ang gagawin mo, dapat yung next step mo is addition kasi sa subtraction mag-change ka pa ulit ng sign. Eh kapag addition, okay na yon, mas mabilis. So dito, gusto kong walain si X. Kasi negative na yung una, yung pangalawa ay positive. Pag pinag-add ko yan, magiging 0. Anong kailangan kong i-multiply? So, dahil yung una natin, ang coefficient ni x ay negative 2, sa pangalawa, ang coefficient niya ay 3. So, kailangan ko lang i-multiply yung una ng 3 at yung pangalawa ng 2 para maging negative 6x, yung pangalawa ay positive x. So, yung gagawin natin ha. I-multiply natin yung una ng positive 3, so magiging negative 6x. 3 times 3, 9y. 3 times negative 15, negative 45. Okay, multiply naman natin yung pangalawa. We have 6x. 2 times 2 plus 4y. 2 times negative 23, that is negative 46. Yan. Kailangan kong i-add to. Ayan, natanggal na si x. 0 na siya. Eliminated na si x. Ang natira na lang ay si y. So, 9y plus 4y is 13y. Negative 45 plus negative 46. So, pareho sila ng sign. I-add lang natin yan. That's negative 91. Dahil kailangan natin ay y lang, this is 13y, we need to divide it by 13. And we will get y is equal to negative 91 divided by 13. We get the value of negative 7. So, y is equal to negative 7. Yung next step, mga anak, katulad lang nung step natin kanina sa substitution, gamitin na yan, gamit yung una or yung pangalawang equation para naman ma-solve si x. So, alin ba ang gusto nyo? Yung una na, negative 2x plus 3y is equal to negative 15. Okay, negative 2x plus, ang nakuha nating value ni y ay negative 7. So, 3, substitute lang natin yan. Negative 7 is equal to negative 15. Ala, hindi naman na siya mukhang negative 15. I-write ko nga. Yan. Negative 15. Okay, negative 2x. This is positive 3 times negative 7. That will give you negative 21. Tama ba? Is equal to negative 15. May constant dito. Kailangan nating matanggal siya dyan. So, kailangan nating mag-add ng positive 21. So, we have negative 2x. Negative 21 plus positive 21 here, that's 0. So, i-add din natin doon, negative 15 plus 21. Negative 2x is equal to, malapit na tayo sa katotohanan. Negative and positive, hindi sila, unlike sign sila, so i-subtract natin. 21 minus 15 is 6. The sign of the bigger value is positive, kaya positive 6 yan. Negative 2x is equal to positive 6. Ang kailangan natin ay x. So, i-divide natin ulit by negative 2. So, we have negative 2x divided by negative 2. What we get is x. 6 times negative. 6 times 6 divided by negative 2 is negative 3. And we get now negative 3. Ang solution natin dito ay negative 3, negative 7. Siyempre, hindi tayo mag-i-stop dyan. Kailangan nating i-check kung yun bang nakuha nating value ay tama. So, balikan natin yung original na equation. Sa math talaga okay lang yung bumalik-balik. Diba? Negative 2x plus 3y is equal to negative 15. Take note, ang nakuha nating solution ng linear equations na system of linear equation natin ay negative 3, negative 7. So this is our first equation. We plug in, sabi nga kanina, so we have negative 2 times negative 3 plus 3 times negative 7 is equal to negative 15. Negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. 3 times negative 7 is negative 21 is equal to negative 15. 6 minus 21, that is negative 15 is equal to negative 15. Meaning, yung nakuha nating solution ay correct. Gamitin naman natin yung second equation natin. original equation natin? 3x plus 2y is equal to negative 23. So, 3 times negative 3 plus 2 times negative 7 is equal to negative 23. Negative 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. 2 times negative 7 is negative 14 is equal to negative 23. Negative 9 minus 14, pareho silang negative. So, you add them, negative 23 and equal to negative 23. So, meaning, yun pong nakuha nating sagot ay tama. Na-check natin using the two given equations. So, ang masaya anak, kung medyo mabilis ang naging pag-explain ko pagkatapos ng live na to, pwede nyong balikan para pwedeng i-post. Ay, anong nangyari doon? So, nood ulit kayo mamaya. Okay lang yan. Kasi natututo kayo habang napapanood niya siya ng paulit-ulit. And you try to do it yourself as well. So, I hope nakatulong ang aming pagpapakita sa inyo ng solution for these systems of linear equation. And back to you, host.
Congratulations, Ma'am Delma.
Thank you so much, Teacher Delma Quaresma. Inasahan namin na wala na pong dahilan, our dear learners, na hindi nyo maintindihan ng lesson na ito. Salamat sa mga nanonood na grade 7 and grade 8 kasi advanced lesson nyo na po ito pagdating po ng grade 9. So kakailangan ninyo po ito ulit at huwag nyo po itong kakalimutan. Okay, napakahalaga po ang topic na ito. Okay, sabi ni Teacher Joshel, 2 minutes na lang, ma'am. Oh. So, paano na to? Igo pa ba natin itong question number 4? Or dito na po tayo kay Teacher Marilyn for the application in real life.
Application na, ma'am.
Okay, so application na tayo, Teacher Marilyn, kasi si Sir Joshel lumulundag na dito sa... Teacher Marilyn, application na tayo?
Sige, ma'am, sige.
Okay.
Ayan, naka-post na. Sige, parang ayaw ng ni Sir Joshua yung aking PowerPoint. Basahin ko na lang ng mabilis. Mabilis.
Yes, sige.
Application of systems of linear equations in real life. So, the main objective for the applications of linear system or linear equation is to solve various problems using two variables where one is known and the other one is unknown, also dependent on the first. Some of these applications of linear system are geometry problems by using two variables, money problems by using two variables, a mixture of problems, distance, rate, time problems, and application of linear equation in business and economics. So we have application in geometry. A rectangular soccer field has perimeter 360 yards. Its length is 20 yards more than its width. What are the dimensions? So yun yung question. So because the perimeter is 360 yards, so we have length, okay, 2 length plus 2 width is 360. And hinahanap yung kanyang, yung length daw na given is W plus 20 kasi more than 20. So using substitution. So yung L natin dyan or yung length natin, substitute natin sa perimeter na 2 length plus 2 width and then simplify lang natin. So magiging 2W plus 40 plus 2W equals 360 by distributive property. And then combine like terms. So meron tayong 4W plus 40 equals 360. Addition property of equality na tayo, 360 minus 40. So 4W equals 320. So divide both sides by 4. So ang ating width ay 80 yards. So divide natin, kasi na-divide natin both sides by 4. So meron na tayong width. Paano mahahanap yung length niya? So i-add lang natin ng 20 yung ating width, that is 100. So ang hinahanap lang naman dimension. So meron tayong width na 80 at length na 100 yards. Ayan. Yan po ang application ng system.
Teacher Sunny, mag-acknowledge na po tayo.
Okay, yes, ma'am. It's already time for acknowledgement,
Yes,
pero
sir.
ano dyan?
Yes, sir.
Ano yung pinapalabas ni Sir Jassel dyan? Okay, so basahin ko na lang itong reflection.
Okay,
There are
sir.
many
Sige po.
crooked lines and one straight line, which is the line of the truth. Why the straight line? Because truth is always the shortest distance between man and God. So wag tayo dun sa crooked line, sa straight line lang tayo. Okay.
Yes.
So it's time for us to acknowledge our special thanks to our very loving. We would like to thank our production team, our technical specialist, of course, Sir Jassel Reson Guillermo, Sir... Sino ba yung kasama na dyan, ma'am?
Si Sir Mark Bagamaspad and si Sir
Sir
Dennis Mendoza, ang mga
Mark
gwapo.
And Sir Dennis,
Specialist.
and of course, our assistant principal, Ma'am Ruby R. Guillermo. Siyempre, hindi natin makakalimutan ang ating officer in charge, Dr. Rodrigo B. Pascua.
Yes, sir. So special thanks also to our loving head teacher 5 of Mathematics Learning Area, Ma'am Marlinda Dayaw Dante. To our learning facilitators, Teacher Naida Mangabat, Teacher Marilyn Juliano, Teacher Marley Jane Espiritu, Teacher Corazon Molina, and Teacher Delma F. Quaresma. And your host for today, yours truly is Teacher Marife Guillermo and
Teacher Sunny Bugawisan.
yes,
Thank you.
Thank you for joining and staying with us today.
See you again next time
On Mata Live sa Facebook
Facebook
Live.
Live.
Thank you, Sir Joshel. Thank you, Sir Dennis and Sir Mark.
Thank you, Ma'am Marife. Thank you, Ma'am Delma. Thank you, Ma'am Marilyn. Thank you, Ma'am Naida. Thank you, Ma'am Marife.
Pre-calculus, advanced algebra, intermediate algebra, trigonometry, elementary algebra, geometry, mga araling dapat tuklasin. Mathematics Learning Area. Mathematics kahit saan, kahit kailan. Mathematics, maaasahan inyong tututukan dito sa 106.3 DWDR-FM. Basta Dance Radio, learning is amazing! Ito ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Dance Radio.
Prepare yourself.
Ang silid-aralan sa radyo, hatid namin ay makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo at kalaman. Mapaumaga, tanghali o hapon man yan. Ang istasyong magbibigay impormasyon kahit saan man.
For something big. Alright, here we go.
106.3 Dance Radio. Doña Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela.
This
106.3 DWDR-FM.